Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am doing my Ulta haul try on. So recently I did a video, an Ulta haul video, my second one ever. So this video, I am gonna try on all those products with you guys, see what we think. If you wanna check out that video, I'll link it up here. If you're new here, hit subscribe down below to see more beauty videos by me. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. So let's get into it. So my skin is prepped with all my skincare, eye cream, all that good stuff. So I didn't pick up a new primer this time. I'm just gonna use the ones I like. A pore filling primer. Okay, so the first two products are sponges. The blue one is the Real Techniques Miracle Airblend sponge, supposed to give like a matte finish, and the other one is the Real Techniques Dual-Ended Expert sponge. So these are very interesting. I just wet them and nothing happened. They really didn't increase in size at all, and I think actually they're supposed to use dry, but this one did say wet before first use, but it says best when used dry. We're gonna try them out today. And then the foundation I have is actually from Walmart. I had 2 or 3 products I included in my Ulta haul from Walmart. I just want to include them because they are super affordable and easy to find. So this is from the brand Hard Candy at Walmart. This is the Glamoflauge Full Coverage Foundation, wear for hours. It's supposed to be like full coverage and not caking or drying. I got it in the shade Warm Beige. Okay, big dofa. My skin tends to lean on the more dry side, so I usually put a glowy product under a full coverage like matte foundation, but I think I'm just gonna wing it today. All right, well, let's just dive into it, I guess. All right, I did not do bad with the color selection. Guess I'll try this. What does it say? Which side? Peach side for foundation. It's not very big, so like, how am I supposed to do that? I wish it would have increased in size, to be honest. And I feel like probably should have kept it dry, but whatever. Really happy with that color. I like the dofa. I don't love the sponge, to be honest. Like, I feel like product is just not spreading like usual. I feel like it's not giving me full coverage. Not the foundation, it's just stupid sponge, honestly. Have you guys used the sponge? This foundation feels really nice and light, so that's good. But I feel like it's not freaking covering. All right, you know what? Let's move on to the next sponge and just see what we can do on the other side. All right, let's try this sponge, which this one you're supposed to use dry too, but this one's very foamy. It's doing a better job with like dispersing the product, but I feel like these need to be dry. I feel like I'll like these sponges when they're dry, honestly. All right, I just need to switch to my Ride or Die sponge, to be honest, but just build it up. Okay, so that foundation is pretty smoothing, good coverage. I would say it's medium to full. It's not super full, but also those sponges really suck the life out of me. I had to go in with my Ride or Die sponge, but I think those sponges will work dry a little better. But so far, this foundation looks really pretty on the skin, super smoothing. Like it so far. I was supposed to do my eyes first, but here we are. Okay, next for concealer. So I did pick up the E.L.F. Flawless Brightening Concealer in the shade 26N. In my very first Ulta haul, I picked up the NYX Bear With Me Concealer, but I never used it because I had another concealer that I used, so I figured I'd use this and use the brightening one on top. But I'm gonna show you the brightening one first to show you just kind of like it on its own. So it is a clicky pen. I guess I'll try this again. So really nice light coverage, but it's brightening and I like that about it. I'm trying both sponges again. What is wrong with me? I just really want these sponges to work. Okay, so that concealer is really nice and brightening. I feel like I will love that on my no makeup days. It's definitely not full coverage. It's definitely a more sheer brightening concealer, but I really love it. Hopefully the pen holds out because sometimes the clicky pens, you get a few uses and then you're done. So I do like that. I am going to go in with this concealer by NYX. The only problem I have with this concealer, not problem, but like they didn't have many like light shades. I think this was second to last or third to last, and it's really not that light. This is in the shade Beige. or maybe they just didn't come out with a lot of shades because it was a new product, but I have been using this. It's nice, it's hydrating. It's more of a, definitely a like glowy, dewy concealer. Feels really nice and hydrating though, so I do like that. It's not really full coverage, but that's expected. I'm just not getting the coverage I need with my concealers, but I do really like these both, but not for like glam days. So if you like more of those natural looking, skin-like, glowy, you don't need a lot of coverage, you will really like both these products. I forgot, I do have this Tarte Sugar Rush lip oil in Fresh Press, the mini one. I'm gonna put this on my lips while I'm doing my makeup. It's supposed to be like an oil. So I like the smell of it. It takes me back in the day. It gives me like nostalgia about my childhood, like with Claire's or Limited to makeup. Like it's a good smell. It just reminds me of those days. It feels like a lip gloss though. I was hoping for more of like a lip oil texture, but it feels really nice. Let that soak in. Next face product is the Profusion Blush Hour Soft Matte Liquid Blush. This is another Walmart product, but I wanted to show it. This looks really awesome. Now I have in the past liquid blushes dry down really fast, so I'm gonna apply one side at a time. You know, when they leave the little dots there, and then you're like, can't blend it. So, really pretty color, very liquidy. I like that little sponge applicator, but it has good pigment. I think it's more of a sheer blush. Build it up. I like a lot of blush. See, that might have been too much, but feels really nice on the skin. It's blending out really good. I love this color. I like it. Just have to like apply a lot if you like a really strong blush. Doesn't seem like it's moving the foundation at all. That's really pretty. Packaging super cute. Love that little sponge applicator. That is a beautiful color. I actually went a little too strong with it, but it's okay. Okay, so next is the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. It's a pressed powder. I used to love this back in the day for under my eyes, so I'm going to try this out. I am going to use my little beauty blender. Ooh. Very brightening. I think it just looks weird to me because I didn't have full coverage concealer, but that is very brightening. I think that's just what's throwing me off is I didn't have a full coverage concealer, but I really like this powder. It's not chalky, it's not cakey, so I'll have to try it a few more times. I'm just going to set the rest of my face with a regular loose setting powder. Alright, and also from Essence, I got the Kiss by the Light Illuminating Powder. I'm going to use this as a bronzer. It's in the shade Sun Kiss No. 2. It's supposed to be a multi-use illuminating powder, but I figured this would be a really pretty bronzer. Not going to be able to tell over this blush, but you will be able to tell on my forehead. Okay, it does have a lot of sheen to it. A lot of sheen. I'm going to try another brush. It does have a lot of sheen, shimmer, whatever you want to call it, to it, but I do like the color. I think the color is a nice, really nice cool toned. So it's kind of bringing some life back to my face. I really like that color. And the shimmer is not overpowering. It's not super glittery. Glittery. So I do like that. It is a really good color. Really good color. So I really like that a lot. I'm not going to use a highlighter today because I feel like that gave enough glow. Okay, next for a brow product, it is the NYX the Brow Glue. So I did just fill in my brows with a pencil. So now I want to try this glue out. It looks very gluey. Like, look at that. Ick. I'm looking for a new good clear brow gel. Oh my god. Oh my god. So gluey. Let's hopefully they don't like turn to cement. Okay. I don't know what is going on. There's just so much product. Okay, I gotta switch to another brush without product. I'm just gonna take a regular spoolie and just disperse that glue. So much came out. We'll see how they dry down. They feel very gluey. And I feel like it kind of took away some of my brow pencil. Alright, we'll have to see. So, we'll see how that goes. Now for eyes, I have this Makeup Revolution Ultimate Desire Strip Khaki 9 Quad eyeshadow palette. This looks so pretty. I'm really excited. I am going to do some greens today. So I am just going to zoom through this part. You guys can watch as I do a makeup look, and I'll be back. Alright guys, so I finished that eye look. Honestly, I have mixed thoughts about this. I will definitely have to try it out again. The green sparkle was amazing. It applied so well with a brush. I didn't even have to use my finger. The first like tan brown shade worked out really nice. I was kind of disappointed with this dark green. It didn't have a super amount of pigment. I had to keep building and building and building, and I wish it was a little more green and a little less gray, but I still think the look turned out really pretty. And I'll just have to try a few more times, some different brushes, some different eye looks, see if I can like make it better. And also this pale shade wasn't very brightening, didn't really do much. So I'm gonna have to play around with this again and try it some more. I do have some mixed thoughts about it, but I love the color tones. I just wish it was a little more pigmented. So I'll have to try some of the other colors and see. So next I have 2 mascaras, and then I also have some false lashes. So I'm going to try out the 2 mascaras. The one is the E.L.F. Lash and Roll. That's supposed to be like a dupe for the Benefit Roller Lash. And then I also have this Milani Highly Rated Lash Extensions Tubing Mascara. So I'm going to do one on each eye, and then I think I am going to apply false lashes. Last time I tried to apply false lash, it took me forever. I haven't been using false lashes, so it's a struggle. So I might apply them off camera. I'm also thinking about maybe doing a half lash, a corner lash. We'll see. Let's test these out. So on the right side, I am going to do the roller lash. Okay, nice curved wand. That's really pretty. It's not a super wet formula. It's going on really nice, gives nice definition. It's not super pigmented and dark. I like it a lot. That is one coat. Let me try another coat. Okay, that's really pretty. Now let's try the Milani. I have been really liking tubing mascaras lately. There's the wand, a different shape, more of a straighter shape. And that's one coat. Wow. That's definitely darker, definitely more pigmented. They look more separated. Let me try to do another coat. They looked more curled. Definitely keeping the curl more than the E.L.F. mascara. Definitely darker, super more pigmented. Okay, so there is the Milani one. Different effects, I feel like. They both give really nice separation. I prefer the Milani one just because it's darker and it's definitely more lifted and curled. This one isn't really holding a curl as much as this one, so I actually prefer the Milani one, but they're both really good. I actually like them a lot. These are super good. Now the lashes. So I had these Kiss Day to Day Lash, My Lash But Better, in the shade Bare Affair. Why do I keep saying that? In the style Bare Affair. This came in a 4-pack, which is really nice. So if I like it, I have a few. So these have a clear, flexible band. I just want to see what it looks like before I apply it. I really don't even want to wear lashes today. This mascara is giving me everything. They look very dramatic. So I really don't feel like wearing lashes today, but I think I'm going to cut them and just try a corner lash. I'm going to put these on off camera just because it's always a struggle. So I ended up trimming them down and applied them, but don't look at this eye. This eye's screwed up because I thought applying some felt tip liner on it would help blend it in, but it just made it worse, honestly. And this side, my problem is I had so much mascara on and my lashes are pretty long. It's so hard to apply false lashes when my lashes are so lengthened and like full with some like strong mascara, so that's why I had a hard time. I do like the corner lash effect. I feel like it's not overpowering. We'll have to try these as a full lash with like liner and everything, but like this is like a simple like corner lash. I don't know if that's the best one. It looks really pretty. Let's just move on. So I did have to brush out my brows. I honestly hate that brow gel. That brow gel just like, I feel like it moved my brow product and did nothing for my brows, and now they just feel weird. So honestly, do not like that brow glue at all. Let's move on to the lips. That's the last few products. I do kind of like the lip oil. I don't love it. I think it feels more like a lip gloss, but whatever. So the two products I have are the NYX Line Loud Lip Pencil in Gold Crusher, and then I got the Shine Loud Liquid Lipstick with the Gloss in Magic Maker. So I'm going to take this oil off. My lips don't feel super hydrated from that lip oil. Again, it just kind of felt like a lip gloss. Probably won't buy the full size of that. I did swatch this and try it, so that's why it's looking like crap. Really creamy. I like this color. It was a really pretty color. I just feel like this might be a little darker than it, but that's okay. So I guess with these, you're supposed to apply the liquid lipstick. This has a more rosier undertone. It's a really pretty color as well. So I guess it's supposed to dry down and then you apply the gloss. So it's been a few minutes. The matte lipstick feels so comfortable. I feel like I could wear this without the gloss. That's how comfortable it is. But let's apply the gloss. The gloss doesn't have a smell or anything. There we go. All right, so let's go over my thoughts. Let's do a review of the product. Definitely love this Profusion blush. I think this is an amazing product. These mascaras, so good. I prefer the Milani one. I think it gives more oomph, more power, but these are both really good. I really do like this bronzer. I think it gives a nice glow to the skin. I feel like it brings life back to my face. This foundation, I think I'm gonna like it. The color is a little light for me, especially if I self-tan, but so far it looks really good, pretty full coverage. I like it, smooth. Hopefully it doesn't get drier throughout the day, but so far I like this. I will do a foundation review and wear test of this in the future. I do really also like the E.L.F. concealer. I think it's gonna be great for everyday makeup or those days where I don't wanna wear any makeup and I just wanna cover my dark circles. I think this will be really great for no makeup days. And I actually really like these lip products. I think these are really nice and I do really like the lip products a lot. Let's talk about some fails. Number one, I do not like this at all. Did nothing for me. I like this little lip oil. I think it just is more like a lip gloss. I won't be buying the full size just because it don't feel like it really hydrated my lips. It did feel nice and like I like the smell, but it didn't do much for me. I'll have to try these sponges out again. I think I need to try them dry to really, you know, work. I think I'm going to prefer this one because it's bigger and it's like spongier. This is really dense and it was really hard to blend out my foundation, and it's not that big to begin with, so I just felt like it wasn't a winner for me. The eyeshadows and the lashes I will have to keep trying out. I think the eyeshadow palette's nice. I think I just need to see how the other colors go. If I truly love it, it's okay. And the lashes are okay also. I feel like they're really comfortable, but with having an invisible band, I will have to use like eyeliner and stuff like that, and they're more on the fuller side than I thought, so we'll see if I like them. So that is it for this Ulta haul try on. If you liked any of the products, let me know down below. If you have any suggestions, thoughts, let me know down below in the comments. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe to see more beauty videos by me. And thank you guys. Bye!